Hello and welcome. I'm retired Major G11, and today I'm sharing with you episode 7 of my 11-part series based on my book, The Airman Blueprint. Now, if you're just joining us, we're going through a little bit of each chapter, just a small little snippet, and each chapter is based on an acronym that I came up with, USAF Airman. So far, we've went through the USAF, which was uniform, strength, adaptability, and friends and family, and then we've went through articulation. Now we're on to I, which was identity. So everybody's got their own identity, and so when I was first at Minot, this is a story that I'm going to convey to you today, was when I was at Minot, I was there as a brand new co-pilot. It was my first duty station after pilot training, flying helicopters. And back in the time, about a year after you got there, it depended on how many hours you had and whatnot, but typically about a year after you started flying at your first duty station, you'd get to go do an upgrade to aircraft commander. So it was about that time. Everyone in front of me had went after a year, and it was looking like I was going to do the same thing. But then I had a no-notice check ride. And during that no-notice check ride, I had some hiccups, I had some issues, I did some things incorrectly, and I ended up having to get some remedial training. Now, prior to this check ride, I thought I knew everything. I was just concentrating on flying. I wasn't really studying the books anymore. I was just kind of going through the motions, thinking that, hey, this was going to be my time. I was due, it was a year in and whatnot. Well, then I went and had to talk to my commander after I had the issue with the check ride, and he basically said that I wasn't ready to go to aircraft commander upgrade. And so I was just so upset. I was pissed off, and it was my turn. I'd been here, I'd been waiting, I've been doing all the stuff that I needed to do, I've been working hard, all that. Well, it was kind of woe is me mentality, and I really wasn't doing the right things. So, yeah, I was flying and doing what I needed to, but I wasn't studying like I should have been. There was other things that I should have been doing to better myself as a pilot. And so, what I'd like to convey today is there's going to be times where you're going through the motions and you think that you're ready for the next step. And just because you've gone through the motions and you think that you're due it, you're not. You have to put in the effort. You have to make sure that you're doing the right things. And, just because someone else has it and you've been there just as long doesn't mean that you deserve it as well. You have to earn it. Everything in life we earn. And, today everyone thinks that they just get something for free, and it's not that way. And so don't come to life, and especially in the Air Force, thinking that, hey, once I get to this one step, this is it, and I'm gonna be due, this reward or whatever it is. You have to work for it, and so that's kind of my lesson learned, was that I needed to work for it. And so after that, I would always make sure that I was doing the right things and working hard, so that way I could jump up to the next task at hand, get the next promotion, so on and so forth. And so if you'd like to follow along, once again, I have my book online at Amazon. You can listen to it on Audible and a few other locations. I have links below. Send me questions, comments, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. And hopefully you guys have a great week. Thanks for joining me, and look forward to seeing you again. G out.